You know things are serious. Things are real scary when you have hardcore Republicans who were a part of Donald Trump's administration planning to come together to go on a media blitz tour for the rest of this campaign cycle. They plan on doing speaking engagements. They plan on doing media appearances, all to speak out against Donald Trump and to warn Americans that Donald Trump presents a clear and present danger to our democracy and our freedoms.
The second thing I would say is if you really analyze that data, there's approximately 25% of the Republicans that voted for Nikki Haley when they exited the polls and they were asked, well, would you vote for Mr. Trump? That number was a negative. You know, that the word was a negative. And so the point being, if you don't get the crossover vote, you really can't win the presidency. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton did not get that crossover vote from Bernie Sanders, but Barack Obama did get that crossover vote from Senator Clinton. And so, and of course, Mr. Trump got that crossover vote from his fellow Republicans in 2016. But I think that there is several things that are going to happen as we get towards the fall. There's a very large group of us that have worked for the president. It's sort of like a Trump recovery unit, if you will. It includes people like Secretary Esper, General Milley, General John Kelly, Bill Barr. There's a whole host of us, John Bolton, who are going to go out there and passionately explain to the American people the systemic danger of Mr. Trump. And I think the problem that Europeans have with all of this is that Europeans in general have more hereditary memory of the scourge of fascism and the destruction that fascism caused on the continent. Of course, the United States, we avoided that. Franklin Delano Roosevelt was able to put down the first America First movement, which was led by people like Charles Lindbergh and Father Coughlin, et cetera. And so we don't have the hereditary memory. We don't have the field trip going to places which were destroyed as a result of fascist leaders declaring war on Western liberal democracies. And I think it's a little bit of a problem for the country. But again, there'll be a very large group of us come the fall out on the airwaves, on the campaign, explaining to people the systemic danger that Donald Trump represents to the institutions of the democracy and basically to the fabric of America, the checks and balances in the system that have made people free in this country and by and large very prosperous.
Now, if you get down in my comments saying that I'm trying to fearmonger you, you will be blocked because I can't take you seriously because you don't take the current situation here in the United States seriously. And I don't view you as my fellow American because you don't give a shit about this country. So yeah, you will be blocked. You get down in my comments using the term genocide Joe, I'm going to block you because I can't take you seriously because you don't take the current situation here in the United States seriously, which tells me that you don't give a shit about this country. Yeah, that's it. That's all. I'll see y'all later. And vote blue in November of 2024, y'all. From the top of the ticket down to the bottom of the ticket. That means for the president all the way down to the dog catcher.